Okay, hi, it's been a while since I've said hi. So it's April 15th now, and I have since looked at the property. That's the only thing I'm thinking about to start right into things. And it's nice, it's cute. I think it'll work out. I'm very excited. I keep dreaming about it and planning things and chickens and bunnies, etc. So it's a go for me. I don't know when it's actually going to happen. I'm very excited about it. So it's never soon enough. Like the roads aren't even open enough to like set things in motion. So there's that, but it's going to be something new. My phone gets full service there. That was another thing because it is in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, well, the only thing I have an issue with was will I be able to like call for help? It's right next to a lake, so that'll be good for summertime activities. It's actually closer than the lake that I've been going to around here, Seawall Park, which is like 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes away, which seems close by. Great, I lost the cap to this. But yeah, I'm just excited basically about that. Still going to be here for a while, but knowing that there's something that I'm moving into, it just changes how I feel about everything. So that's good. So I'm thinking today, no, I really want my cap now and I can't find it, is ultra glam. Like that was my thought, but of course I have like my Celtics tee. I was wearing a green dress, little polo top thing for the game, and they won. They did a great job. I'm not gonna lie, during the end of it I started to get a little worried because they were like leading by 30 like the whole game, and then they started to get behind. Not behind, they were never behind, but I mean the Hawks were catching up to the Celtics. And I was like, no, this can't be. This isn't happening. But we did make it to the triple digits, and they did not. So they got close to that. Anyway, so obviously, if I'm going to be doing an all-out look, I'm going to be using a primer. This is the Blurring Primer by Beauty. I got this at Ulta, and I had like points or something, so I'm not sure how much it's supposed to cost. It was $12 for me, so there's that. It feels nice on my skin, and I think it's good because it's a moisturizer, water, wet-like feel, and it dries down to that primer effect that you usually see, and then it becomes more of that mattifying effect. Allow to completely set before makeup application, very important. I'm going to put some under eye moisturizer on first before moving to my next part, which is still, and it's running low, Beauty. I'm having a fight with myself if I'm going to get this kind again. There's nothing wrong with it, but I do like to try new things, so there's that. The only reason that I wouldn't get the same thing is because I just want to try something different. I was looking into the Pacifica. I love the brand Pacifica. It's just got cute packaging, good price point. It's not overly advertised, but this price isn't really that bad. I think it's like $22, and it's lasted me, I use this morning and night, and this is probably month 3. Let me see here. I gotta like pluck off this top layer to find out how long it's good for. Usually eye creams, it's like a 6 months. It doesn't last very long for skin creams. They're just more easily infected with bacteria. Bacteria grows a lot easier in creams. So we're having pizzas tonight, frozen pizzas. We had Subway for lunch at the park, had like a picnic. Corbin has one of his friends over from school. They had this scrimmage between the teachers and the 5th graders, and they're still celebrating. Everyone's talking about it, but I don't know. I was just like, do you want to, I was supposed to be bringing him home before supper, and nobody was making a move. And I was like, are you spending another night? Kind of like not sarcastic, but you know what I mean, like, do you live here now? And they were both super excited, and they're like, yeah, can we? So that's kind of what that turned into. So there's that. He's going to be here again tonight, which makes our scheduling a little bit tighter, but I think it'll be fine. We're just going to have some red hot dogs and watermelon tomorrow and then head out. So that'll be good for everyone to have that. Let's do some eyeshadow, I guess, before my foundation. I'm keeping on worrying that I'm not going to wait long enough before it sets, so we're just going to do that. So I have this Marc Jacobs in Extravagance, and I haven't used it in a while, but someone online just did their makeup, and it looked so good, and they were using this exact palette, and I'm like, I have that palette. I'm going to use that palette. So that's why this old gem is being dug out. Get this. Oh, and the Red Sox won, too. What a good day. Not a Red Sox fan. My family is, though. Like, they are all rooting for them, and it's not like it'll break my heart if they win. I actually like the LA Dodgers. Well, it started when I was watching Angels in the Outfield, and I thought that I was going to be an Angels fan. Like, I loved that movie. And, I don't know, I just didn't like what I found when I looked up all of the information about it. So I was looking at every single baseball team because for some reason I just didn't like the Red Sox. I'm not trying to hurt her feelings. Maybe it's because they're already taken. Like, my sister likes the Red Sox and she played softball, so she's more of like into the baseball thing than I am. And I just really liked them. They kind of stand out more to me. So there's that. Have you guys, I know there was a movie, Moneyball, but there's a book too, Moneyball. That's a good book to read if you want to read that. It's just, it's an interesting way for strategy thinking, game theory, etc. If you're interested in that without being too overcomplicated. It's just like, almost like a massage for your brain. It's very, I like it. I like that book a lot. Where are we? I'm trying to find a good base for my eyeshadow before I move into actually applying my eyeshadow. It's something that I do not have to wait for to dry. Let's see here. I guess I could use this. Oil Control Serum, Mattify and Prime. So this is really for your face, but I wonder if it's a good base for your eyeshadow. It's only one way to know. Okay. Put a little bit on here, a little bit on here. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to wait for that to dry. I'm in this weird conundrum, just waiting for everything to dry. So I'm gonna make a stop at the U-Haul because I have a storage locker now, finally. And I've got to put so much stuff in there, and I want to take stuff out, but honestly, I think I'm going to wait until the day I need it because my trunk is so loaded with camping gear. So my kayak's already put away, so I'm going to get my kayak out and camping gear all at once is my plan now. Okay, very sparkly GLAM Raz. I don't think I'm going to do any fake lashes, though. I don't even know where any are. I think that they're gone. They're gone. We'll see. Maybe I have some and they'll like turn up while I'm doing this look here. Okay, so after the medium tone, I'm going to go in with the lightest shade as a highlight, and it's actually a matte color here, and that one is called At Last. Let me put this here. Like so. Okay. And I love the little mirror inside of this lid. It's well worth it. It's the biggest arc in the world when you got makeup and there's no mirror. So you gotta like fly by the seat of your pants if that's all you've brought. I can't find an example. Whenever I use it, though, wherever I find it, like this, no mirror. It just bugs me. Oh wow, it's so intense. I haven't used this stuff in a hot minute. I just love that so much. There we go. I might add some under my lash line as well. I'm not sure. I usually develop the looks and it changes, especially when I decide, like, after my eyeshadow, I'm going to do the concealer and foundation. Then I'll develop like my blush and my eyeliner, etc. So that does change a lot of what I've decided to do. So I think I've waited long enough. I'm going to put on some concealer now. We got this stuff here. This is just stick foundation and old concealers all mixed together into this little jar. What's up?
I'm finished.
Do you have leftovers?
Yes, I have a slice.
Can you put it on the oven, please? You're going to say hi? My brat. Corban! What are you doing? Your tooth is growing in so weird. You're going to have braces.
No, I'm not.
Yes, huh? They're both, like, behind. Yeah. You're going to have teeth like that for forever?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like braces.
It's up to you.
Because they'll kill me.
The braces are going to kill you?
Obviously.
Avi. Anyways. Can you close your door, please?
Yep.
Okay. Concealer. I'm just going to use this mirror here. I was breaking out so bad I had stopped using my bleach entirely. And I just was using soap and not using... Oh, and also the Pacifica night cream, not to point fingers, is really creamy and my skin is oily. So I think it says it's for all skin types, but I also think that it's more for people with drier skin. It's a good formula, and I honestly did notice a difference. What is happening? I don't know. But at the end of the day, I do prefer, oh gosh, the best ones for me personally with my... Alexa, timer off. Is that Clinique allergy tested, fragrance free, because my skin is so sensitive. Oh my gosh, I have the most sensitive skin, and like they have specific to your skin type ones. Are you gonna check on the chicken? The thermom... Oh, that's not... I guess not. I'm not gonna text him. Did he not hear it? Kevin? Kevin! Are you gonna poke the chicken with the thermometer?
Sure.
The timer went off.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? So like for the smart one is my favorite. It's in the drawer right on the top to the right of the oven. It should be. If it's not, then it's one down.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I don't have my favorite concealer out. Okay, so let's see. So my favorite concealer is a cream consistency. It doesn't last all day. I would give it like a 2 or 3 hour wear, and then you might have to touch up on it. Oh my god. Like so. So nice. So nice. There. And I'm going in after everything and reapplying this too. Oh. Oh, here it is. Foundation brush. And then I'm going to use the foundation that I made by mixing all these different moisturizers and foundations that I've collected over time. There. The coverage and consistency varies, but overall I feel like it works fine. It's a much fuller coverage than the other foundation that I used last time. So you have to be a lot more careful and then blend a lot better to make sure you don't have caking, which is almost inevitable. What are you looking for?
Found it. There was the buff.
The butter?
The buff.
The broth. Okay. It's definitely very pale, but so am I. So it works out well. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to set all of this with a powder, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I do think that everything looks a little bit more airbrushed, however, fuller coverage if I do. Where's the cover to this? I'm losing the covers to everything. Here it is. That. And this is a mixture of baby powders and different, it does have some of the Kat Von D Stardust powder. It has so many different brands of powder I'll put into one. Let's see here. Oh, and I did do Ipsy this month. It's my first time ever doing Ipsy. I'm expected to get it, I think, on Tuesday. I think it's supposed to be here Tuesday. And I've never had it before, but it's supposedly going to have a powder in it. So we'll check that out and see how that feels and fares on my skin. Oh, that's much better. Has a little bit of a neutral undertone, but that's fine. It'll be canceled out when I put any bronzer or blush on there. I haven't used a pressed powder, In like 15 years, I think. I used to have to use a pressed powder. I hated loose powder. I felt like it made a mess. When it was on, it just looked chalky. But now, after I've learned like how to blend much better, I think that pressed powder has a tendency to look too much coverage. And doesn't give the same effect as loose powder. Also, I don't think it lasts as long, and it costs about the same. You have like a pan like this of pressed powder, and you hit pan, I feel like, within a couple months. With my loose powder, I feel like it goes on, and also I can always extend it with different types of things, such as baby powder or eyeshadows that are a nude color that will match my skin tone or similar to, add a little bronzer to it. It's just a lot more user-friendly. I think that's good. I don't need any more. I could put more on, but I think this is fine. When I had my bronzer brush, my favorite one was on the floor. Where did that go? Oh. Oh, here it is. Under my seat. This one here came with a Hoola Benefit bronzer. I loved it. It's so creamy, the Hoola bronzer, but it's $32 for like this teeny tiny, that's probably gotten more expensive, little travel size thing, but the brush, I'm so happy. I love this brush and I use it every day. So if it's your first time getting a bronzer, it's a great brand to try, and I would keep the brush that comes with it for forever. But in the future, investing in the bronzer again, I don't think it's necessary. I'm never going to be the pro at the bronzer, but I think it's okay. I get the general idea. That's fine. I think this side came out much better, actually. Some blush. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to I usually just use my lipstick to match the color and make it more cohesive, but I usually also put down a color blush too. So it would be something like this, Citrus Bloom, Ghoulie by NARS. I love NARS. Or Ulta. This is probably what I'm going to use today. Let's see. Like this one right here.
You can. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm almost done. And we can play FIFA maybe? Maybe we can play FIFA when I'm done? I bet. Can I have the controller?
I think it's pretty. Oh, it's so warm too. I cannot believe this weather. It's been so hot. I want air conditioning in already. So I have one of those little table side nightstand air conditioner things, the portable air conditioners, but I'm not sure how well it works when I need it. I've only used it like as an accessory to my actual air conditioner. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go in with True, which is a nice deep brown color here. Just between my eye and my brow bone. Just gonna wiggle that back and forth. And stop right before I get to my pupil. Like so. That's pretty. I think I'm gonna touch a little bit of the disco right in the center. What are you staring at? Oh, you've got cheese. Now you've got to pay the cheese tax. Russ, come here. Lay down. Good boy. He'll give you a treat later, okay? Alright. Bing cherry. Eyeliner. Next is eyeliner. So I have my eyeliner here. And I'm also going to use my One Size by Patrick Cha as well. So I'm going to cat line it with this, but I usually line my actual eye with the cream liner. Just as easier. There's more moisture in this area. This is waterproof. I mean, they both are, but it also glides over the eyeshadow I've already put down a lot easier. Right. Oh, gotta check that.
Alexa, turn timer off.
It's been 15 minutes. Alexa, off.
Oh yeah, I just have to get it.
What?
It's just past 1:40.
Ooh, yeah. I'll keep cooking it then. He's cooking chicken. He's in so much denial about how much time it takes. It's at 140 internal temperature right now, and he's like, maybe I should just go with it anyway. Maybe you just poke it in there and let it set. Alexa, how long should I wait before I check my meat timer?
There are no timers set.
Jesus, that's not what I meant to. She doesn't get it. I have no idea.
It's like near 160.
Kevin, just do it like, just say 10 more minutes.
Alexa, set timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Starting now.
It's so close.
Hey, why don't you have Colin help with the back of your head?
I can get it.
Okay, well, maybe you can point out spaces you might miss.
Yeah.
All right. My son is in the process of shaving his head, skinhead bald. It's this new thing that he's been doing.
Oh, yogurt.
Okay. One size. It is in the fridge.
Okay. I found it. There's one.
They should have been stacked. They might. Oh, they fell down when I was trying to put the cake in there.
Oh, there we go.
I'm making this like cinnamon toast crunch cake, but at the same time we're using the oven for everything else. We're making pizzas and sauces and chicken and stuff, so we have to wait before we can put it in the oven. So I've put it in the fridge to set aside for now until it's time to actually bake it, which is when everything else is done. It requires a lot lower oven temperature too. So not only have to wait till everything's done, but I have to wait till the oven temperature drops before I start that. I have to remember that. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. I like this. Oh, maybe in here. Let's look at Miss Claus. Oh. Celtics. Wait, this will work. 17 rings. Oh, that's kind of what I wanted. It's a little green though. But gold's got green in it, doesn't it? Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to put that glitter on the side anyways, just so it's even. I should open this window. It's so crazy. My magnetic lashes, and they are kind of coming off whenever I blink too much, so if I look a little bit more straight faced, that's why. Okay. This is Bing Cherry number 48 in the Clinique Quick Lip Liners.
Looks like right there. Oh, nice.
You got it?
160. Barely.
I think it said 165 was the minimum.
Oh, really?
Alexa, what's the minimum temperature for chicken?
Chicken is considered safe to eat when it has reached an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah. 165. Is it not budging?
It's not moving for 160.
Alright.
It's so close. I mean, it's yellow. Box, the set timer 5.5 minutes.
Second timer. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Starting now. Do you want to name this timer?
No.
Do you want to name this timer?
That's chicken timer.
Okay, I'll call it a chicken timer. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Starting now.
Not for you, Mr. Boy.
I'm just going to add more lining glue here because it's just not staying. The other one's staying fine.
Alexa, turn timer off.
Lipstick. Let's see here. Oh, I got Clinique Icon Pop. And This is a good brown red color. That's good. Oh, I've got a line. Almost finished. I've got both lashes on. This one's still starting to pop up some. Just gonna put some lip gloss, a little bit of bottom lash eyeshadow here, setting spray. Oh, I haven't gotten any highlighter on. Gotta do some highlighter, maybe fix up my brows, and then I'll be good. Oh, I need to put some more concealer on my bottom under my eyes too. Let's get this one here in the Only. It's a little bit darker. Playing with fire, but we'll see. Are you just repeating the word chicken over there? You're so weird. Oh, I'm making such a mess, Almost done. Okay. So for my lip gloss, I'm just going to use some clear lip oil. This is in Ulta Lip Oil Peach. Oh, whoops. Well, that doe foot is ruined for forever. There's that. Lipstick. This here. Maybe a little bit more blush. No, that'll be good. I don't need any more blush. Highlighter. What should I do for a highlighter? I'll put this away. This one.
Yeah, I said it's like 163, 165. It's gotta be right there. It's gotta be it.
It's okay. That's all I said. Oh, eyebrows. I don't even know what my eyebrow kit is. Oh, it's this stuff, you guys. I actually have a sample of it. It is the Clinique Smart Repair. Oh my goodness, this stuff is so good. So good. It's oil-free, allergy tested. It doesn't cause any like reactions on your skin, and you'll notice a difference just because of light reflectors, things that are like dermatological glue, etc. in it that makes your skin instantly look better. But then there's also the ingredients that are being forced to stay on your skin to over time make your skin better. So it's overall an A+. I love that stuff. It's just very expensive. All right. Eyebrows are somewhere in here. No, not in here. Where's my highlighter? I was looking. Oh, here they are. I got it. stuff right here. I just use the Ulta Beauty eyebrow, the powder and wax kit. It's just inexpensive and it does the job. I'm not so much of a neurotic OCD about my brows. I just like them to look a little bit more neater. Something extra. And this is the Mary Kay brow and lash brush comb thing. Are you just doing it? Is it done?
How's that? She's like definitely past the 160 mark.
Okay.
Probably like that, but the 165. I mean, the chicken's very white.
Okay. The chicken's very. Here. Little highlights. A little bit more. Oh, here.
There you go.
Are you spoiling my dog?
Gave him a piece.
Give him a piece of chicken. Chicken, not cheese.
No, not cheese.
He'll fart if you give him cheese.
I gave him
When I first got him, he used to fart all the time. Like, that's how different his diet was. But then he adjusted to his new diet, and now he doesn't fart all the time. He has a normal, I think so. I think pretty normal. Some setting spray, and we're good to go. This is just, I make my own setting spray, you guys. It is not Chill from Urban Decay. This is just the bottle I've recycled. So it's got about this much baby powder, this much alcohol, there's a lot of alcohol in here, and water to fill it the rest of the way. And then I've also poured some Tom Ford Neroli Portofino fragrance in here. Shake it up, and that does the trick. It helps mattify everything, absorb excess oils, and set your look in place for a much better price point. I feel like it works perfect. Just don't overdo it on the powder. The baby powder, you can overdo it. The alcohol is going to help. If you're worried about your skin drying, you can, invest in actually purchasing makeup sprays. But this works great for me. I have oily combination skin. So between like a type 2 and a type 3 skin type. Yeah. So anyways, thank you so much for sticking with me. And I will see you again soon. I'm not sure when, but probably before the end of the month. Thank you so much. Bye.